Hi, and welcome to Reset with Lisa. Today, I am discussing one of the most overlooked but powerful parts of creating the life you want, your bedtime routine. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, Lisa, come on, I already know I should get more sleep and that I shouldn't do this before bed, etc., etc. I want you to hear this out though. The way you end your day programs your subconscious mind for the reality that you'll wake up to tomorrow. That's why I created the Bedtime Success Reset EFT sequence. It's a simple tool to help you release the stress, plant positive beliefs, and align with success while you sleep. So, your subconscious mind does not sleep. When your body drifts off to sleep, your subconscious is still wide awake and it's soaking in all the thoughts and emotions you carried into the night. So, think about it. If you fall asleep anxious, replaying your to do list, or scrolling on your phone, comparing yourself to others, whatever it is, you're literally programming stress, doubt, and lack in your subconscious. But if you just take a few minutes before bed to reset, to let go of the day, calm your nervous system, and plant supportive thoughts, you give your subconscious new instructions like, I am safe, I am worthy, I'm aligned with success. And that's not just fluff. That science shows that your brain waves shift as you drift to sleep. It's moving into a state where your subconscious is most suggestible. So the last thing you think, say, or feel before bed matters more than you realize. And here's the problem with modern bedtime habits. And believe me, I've been there. I've done it. I've scrolled on my phone. I've, binged on Netflix before going to bed. Um, and I never had this. We never had this, 30 years ago? But let's be real. We now have this, and most of us are sabotaging our success before we even fall asleep, and we don't even realize it. And think about it. What do you usually do before bed? Again, do you scroll endlessly on social media? Do you compare yourself to others? You may replay arguments or mistakes in your head, letting stress loop on a repeat. You may even worry about money. You might even actually worry about what might go wrong tomorrow. Or maybe you might just push yourself to just do one more thing before bed instead of allowing your mind and body to unwind. So, on the surface, these things might seem harmless, but here's the truth: your subconscious mind doesn't switch off when you're asleep. It actually soaks up all of whatever you fed it in those final moments before bed. So, if your last thoughts of the night are stress, fear, or self doubt, that's exactly the energy you're reprogramming into your subconscious. And then you wake up the next morning already drained, already carrying yesterday's worries, stuck in the same cycle and wondering why things aren't shifting in your life. This is exactly why I created the Bedtime Success Reset, to break that cycle. So instead of ending your day with stress or overthinking, you can use this short EFT sequence to release the clutter, calm your nervous system, and plant seeds of success before you sleep. Because your body is relaxed and your subconscious is aligned, and you don't just need sleep to sleep better. You wake up lighter, clearer, and more open to the opportunities that are waiting for you all along. And the Bedtime Success Reset is a short EFT tapping sequence you can do in just a couple of minutes. And here's why it's so powerful. It brings your stress, worry, or mental clutter to the surface so you can face it without judgment. It allows you to acknowledge how you feel instead of trying to suppress it. And most importantly, it helps release the tension so your nervous system relaxes. So once you're in that calmer state, you can reframe from your thoughts with positive affirmations that align with your success. So you can fall asleep feeling lighter, more at ease, and more aligned with the life you want to create. And here's the best part. I created both a full version of those nights when you need a deep reset and a 1 minute pocket version for when you, well, maybe when you're just tired and you just want something to quick but effective. So if you're taking away anything from this episode, let it be this. What you do in the last 5 minutes before bed matters more than you did in the 5 hours before. Okay, let me just repeat that. The last 5 minutes before bed matters more than the 5 hours before it. And you don't need a perfect routine either. You don't need to do the journal for an hour or listen to a 30-minute meditation. And believe me when I say they're all fantastic. But if you don't have any of those things, or you don't have time to do any of those things, then just need maybe just a few intentional minutes to reset your energy, calm your mind, and program your subconscious with supportive thoughts. So tonight, instead of scrolling, try tapping. Instead of worrying, try resetting. Give your subconscious the gift of peace before you drift off tonight. So tomorrow morning, you'll thank yourself. So if this resonates with you and you're ready to shift how you end your day, I want to invite you to grab the Bedtime Success Reset. It includes both the full and the pocket version of the EFT script. So you can always have it what you need, whether you want a deep unwind or just a quick reset. I've added the link to the description below. Until then, thank you very much.